Oi boys, welcome back. It is patch day and we have no notes, so we are diving straight in here to play a game against England. We are using a Major League Rugby team, Anthem to be exact. I pretty much just went for the lowest rated team, and although there weren't any patch notes, I have been reading through a couple of written feedback of this most recent patch, and some people have been saying that there's been some changes to AI, so that's what we're here to take a look at. As we try to find touch, and that kicking stat is definitely noticeable with these lower rated players. We couldn't even find the line on that occasion. As they pop an offload. That's the first time I've seen an offload since like early access, what, 5 or 6, maybe even earlier. So that was pretty noticeable, and they go and do that. A mispass. So playing on the hardest difficulty, especially with a lower rated team, I would like the AI to be more dominant in pretty much all aspects of the game, like the ruck and the set piece. I feel like I will definitely find out the scrum is pretty much impossible to win against a top tier team when you got someone like the team we're using today. See, right now, ruck retention it's pretty straightforward. It doesn't really feel like I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, so I do think that's a bit of an issue when playing on hard. You want the AI to put pressure on you at ruck time. Now, I don't know what that pressure would feel like, as you don't really feel like you're doing anything with the rucks in general, even with that little gauge there. So yeah, it would always feel random, I guess. Alright, so like I was saying, it's pretty much impossible to win against the feed on hardest, which I don't mind. And now we're just gonna see what they got for us in attack here as we get it straight back. That hardest difficulty shouldn't be happening. So there'll be plenty of examples of that, I fear, as we look to spread it here and find some gaps. But yeah, back to talking about ruck pressure. They should make more use of that little gauge they've got, like make it more interactive somehow by, I don't know, turning it into like a little button mashing game. People are probably already button mashing in general. I pick my moments to button mash. So we look to spread it here. And with a bit of pace, we will race away and promote the ball. That's probably my favorite thing they've added from the older games. You know what would be interesting if they added a phase counter? You'll see just how dominant you can be with ball in hand. Trying to kick it out of here, but I fear we kicked it into our own player. Another dominant scrum as they take it out with the number 8. It is quite odd that you can't send it with the 9. Let's see if they got anything for us in attack once again. Pretty close to the line, and it's a fend for their first try. No backup for us after missing that first tackle. I've seen that a few times now. The double tackle animation, little 2-man tackles. And I'm noticing that it is on the edges as well, so it's quite easy to get that overlap as we see no urgency to get the ball out of there. Another ongoing issue since day dots. Honestly, they should make it like the kickoff. When you kick deep, they pretty much automatically try to kick for touch. They should apply the same thing to the AI when they're being tackled inside their 10. Just go for automatic box kicks out of trouble. Right now, we are going to attempt to punish them for not doing so here off the scrum. There it is. So no real changes to formations or anything. We're in possession here, and again we're going to find our way out to the edges. Put a ball movement here from England as we shut that down. There's another offload. I've seen an offload. I've seen switch of play, inside balls. I will say though, I'm not seeing it often, or as much as I'd like to, especially on the hardest difficulty here. Oh, what a try saver. England spread it wide again, and that's a clinical one-on-one tackle. And back out to the right side this time, finally. They'll actually find the line again. Both teams in the double digits. Go for it. Nice. We're going to see, have they fixed the line out to the quick line out? No, they have not. That is unfortunate. Get in there. A bit slow to the ruck. And it's a pushover. We don't see those often, and a fend as they take it under the sticks here for another try. That's the most points the AI scored in a minute. We are several phases in, and they've still not once tried to kick for territory. We did see that more often in previous builds. But they seem pretty adamant here to throw the ball around right now. And it ultimately ends in a turnover. So work needs to be done there. There's that double tackle animation. It's going to set us up on the outside yet again, this time far left. So the key here is to spread the ball. That's still other meta for scoring tries. We'll see if we can try and get that double tackle to set us up again. As we look for the shift here. Get pulled down from behind by 2. For a team like North Carolina, we shouldn't be getting this many phases, in my opinion, on this difficulty. That's still far too easy. There it is. The 2-man tackle will set us up on the right side. Alrighty, what a game. Plenty of points put on the board in this 14-minute game. Decent kick. And a solid tackle will be the ones to close it out. There's still no patch notes out, several hours after the update went live. Oh, as they steal it. But yeah, as comments are saying in the forum, it does feel a little better. Again, it's more baby steps. I don't want to say nothing of significance, as the AI is slightly better, but overall still slightly easy for the hardest difficulty. And it's not solely, oh, we unlocked an achievement. It's not solely on the attack. I feel like in defense they can make it harder just by punishing us, the player, for being isolated. Something as simple as that. If I'm playing on the hardest difficulty and I'm isolated, I'm expecting to get the ball taken from me. They gotta find more ways to make the AI put more pressure on us at the breakdown, and they gotta find ways for us to engage and notice these pressures around the ruck, and for us to act accordingly, like putting that hold ball command to use. Now, how do we do that? We could make the ruck gauge more interactive, because right now the ruck feels like a lottery and the hold ball feels kind of useless. You don't really need to use it when you're isolated too. You're just shooting yourself in the foot by giving a penalty away, because it's already easy enough to just retain possession normally. But yeah, that's like my overall thoughts on this update. Again, there's nothing really to go by, no patch notes. I don't know what they were fixing, but we definitely noticed some changes in the AI's behavior this game. Honestly, if there's anyone from the studio watching this, whatever you did to the AI behavior this game, just crank it a bit more. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. As always, boys, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to run that straight at that like button. And for more rugby related content and more content in general, go ahead and drop your boy a cheeky sub. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.